Hello, welcome back. Right, as you can see today, Jesus Christ, just fell off the bloody chair there. Repton from Superior Software for the BBC Micro. Repton, you can see there's about 5 games there. I'm going to be playing the first one. Repton is a game that's kind of synonymous with the BBC. If you ask anyone who knows the machine to recommend any games to play, Repton will be incredibly near the top of the list, I think. It's regarded as a classic, and it did come out on other systems such as the Commodore and Spectrum, but I don't think it came out on the Amstrad, but please correct me if I'm wrong. Now, it's a Boulderdash clone with some of its own touches and similarities. It's I've played it for about 10 minutes, so I'm not very good at it. Let's get into it. And BBC Micro owners, your thoughts and memories of Repton, please. That's what I'm after. And for those of you who are not familiar with this game, what do you make of it, especially if you're a fan of the Boulderdash style games? That's what I want to know about. How do you think it compares? Right, you can see there that there are options to keep the sound and the music on or off. Now, although the speaker on the Beeb is fucking loud, I'm going to keep it on because I really like the music in this game. Right, controls are Z, X, left and right, asterisk, question mark, up and down. And you can see I've got various means of killing myself there as well. Right, space to start. Here we go. Really, really great music on the BBC Micro version. And I've said it before, I love the way BBC games sound. I think they're fantastic. Now, it's, as you can see, it's got lovely, great big graphics. You have to think your way around the levels, I've learned very quickly. If I was to push that boulder to the right of me, down to the right, it would go all the way down and it would block off one of the diamonds that I need to collect, meaning that I can't finish the level. And, you know, it's I've done it, managed to do it a couple of times, more by luck than any kind of skill employed on my behalf. So I'm going to try and bottle that lightning again, see if I can sort of manage it another time. The last few times I've tried it, I've knackered it right up. Right, so as these boulders fall, there's no way of getting back that way once that's been blocked off. Now, everything about this game is great. I've really enjoyed the time I've spent with Repton. Just down there, that diamond below me is where that boulder would have landed had I not had a look at it and sort of thought it through, which, you know, that's unusual for me. Baz is a bit of a blundering idiot. I tend to go crashing into things without really thinking, and it sort of always screws me up. Now, come on, have I? Yeah, I have, haven't I? Damn. Is there a way out, back up this way? Oh yeah, I can just push it that way, can't I? Yeah, this game is wonderful. Now, you're up against the time limit as well, but there's no counter, so you don't know sort of how much time you've got left, which can be a bit troublesome. Hopefully I shouldn't have that many more to collect. Hey, there we go, Baz has done it. And we move on to the second level, which I've only seen about 2 times. So this play demonstration is not going to last very long, I'm afraid. Right, let's get into this. This introduces monsters into the mix. And, you know, you can already see that things are getting a little bit more complex. If I try to go that way and go down there, that block will kill me as soon as I try and move away from it. So let's try and... there's one, we'll have that. Thank you. I'm sort of winging this level, not just a bit, quite a bit. Now these eggs here, if I try and push them out of the way, that's going to hatch a monster, which I then have to... oh right, okay, it's going to pop up somewhere else on the level then, that body's. Oh shit, no he isn't, Jesus, oh get out of the way. And I've got to try and sort of kill him with by dropping a block on his head. Now, oh dear. And he's just going to hunt me down like the dog that I am now. Oh, shit. Right, okay. Right. I wasn't expecting... Right, okay. Ah! Alright, so has that killed him? Right. Let's hope so. So, oh yeah, it's quite full on when you get something like that happen. But this is, you know, I've said it about 7 or 8 times now, this is a fantastic game. Oh, shit! And you've really got to keep your eye on sort of what you're doing, otherwise you will pony something up. It's great. I can imagine, you know, back in the day, hours being lost to this game for various people. You know, if you are one of those people who spent hours playing Repton, please let me know. One of the sequels has a level editor, I do believe. Oh dear, I have no clue where I'm going here or what I'm doing. But this game is really, really great fun. Very challenging. Right, how am I going to do this then? I can't, can I? Oh yes I can do that. Right, okay. Yep, see, a lot of it is like having to think, oh, fuck it. Oh shit, I'm knackered. Ah! Oh dear, right, I'm going to have to press escape then and die, basically. Oh, I got a high score anyway. There are passwords as well that you can use to jump from levels, etc. But I don't know any of those passwords, and so I can't really use them. Right, that was very, very quickly just a very quick play of Repton on the BBC Micro. And that is a fantastic game. I really, really, really enjoyed that. You know, if you like your Boulderdash style games and you're not familiar with this game, then yeah, you really need to sort of check it out. Anyway, to the outro. Okay, there we have it. Right, that was Repton for the BBC. That was brilliant. I really, really enjoyed that. I suggest you, if you like the style of game, the Boulderdash style, go and hunt down a BBC emulator. BBEM's the best one, or it's the only one that I know of, but it seems to be perfectly adequate, and give that a go because it's an absolutely fantastic game. Really, really enjoyed it. It's not without its challenge, as you saw. But yeah, it just goes to prove what a great machine the BBC Micro is. It's wonderful, you know, really, really, really playable game, really, really great fun. I loved the sort of bold, chunky style of the graphics. I loved the sound on it, even though there's no volume control on the BBC. Apparently you can go into the machine and just loosen a screw or two, and you can sort of lower the volume that way, but I don't really want to do that. Anyway, please share your thoughts of Repton, please. Just to let you know, I'm working on a Boulderdash video for the BBC Micro, ZX Spectrum, Amstrad CPC and Commodore 64 that will be out tomorrow, Sunday the what of the what? Sunday the 30th of September 2018. So that's tomorrow's video. Yeah, let me know what you think. If you like the video, please let me know. If you wish to subscribe, please do so. But if you do subscribe, please, please, please take the time to join in with the discussion, because that is what it's all about. I'm interested to hear your thoughts and everything on the game. Okay, thanks ever so much. Goodbye.